Good evening, Macca. Jump over to live stream comms, mate. Sorry. Oh, mate, let's just make a change from flying the DC-6 around, mate. It's a handful. Oh, mate, I had so much fun flying it last night at Hobart in Melbourne. G'day, Matt. How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
It's hard to. There's so many people got to remember their names versus their tags. Yeah, nice. And what I did is just the league plans now, moving forward instead of the master plan. I think it easy for everybody. Yeah, it's actually, this has been a good trip so far. Just take a few more weeks to get through the end of it, but yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, just the scenery.
Yeah, and look, you know what, I don't really know that much about the geography up here, so it's all new to me, so it sort of makes it fun as well.
Yeah. Actually, saved my flight when I landed here at Sandpoint in the Presto, and I've just flown back in. And I've got this AI overlay, sort of parts where I am and sort of half going through my aircraft.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm flying nice one, mate. I'm flying the Turbo Arrow 4 tonight as well. Yep. As everyone will say, I just can't get out of it at the moment. But it's good. You can fly it anywhere. It's pretty versatile. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't gone back into that since the old FSX days, but I will wonder.
Yeah, it's really good. I feel the graphics.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. We're going to have a few people on tonight who have easily been trying to get They're practicing in DC6 ready for the Australian tour. So this will make a nice change for all of them. Yeah, absolutely.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. How are you? Still got quite a few people jumping in at the moment. We've got 10 minutes to go anyway, so everyone grab that coffee, and I'll go through the flight plan in the next couple of minutes with everyone.
Alright, this little duck's pulled up next to me.
You've got a habit of that.
I must have some sightseers.
Absolutely.
They hold on tight.
What are you flying tonight? Very nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's good work done. Yes. Yep. Fingers crossed. That's right. I've had the aileron glitch a couple of times. I'm not sure. I think it's probably the sim burning. I don't think it's the hardware. No.
Can you see that picture I put up when I was in between that building upside down?
Oh, that was a ripper.
Yeah, that was the glitch.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I did a touch and go at S&M Airport, and it's just there from the down, so I kept on to the back up. Then I just rolled over
Yeah, well, I don't know if you remember, there was a stream I did a couple of weeks ago. I was on the phone off. Just playing this cloud into the ground. That was Alpha Yoke started to push out. That setting remained in there when I reloaded the sim the next time. As soon as I loaded up again, I didn't go through it. Calibration. Being on Facebook.
What was it?
Well, what it was doing is that when I went into the controls to look at the axis position, it was basically pretty much just about all the way to the right. So as soon as I would go into the sim, basically the aircraft would turn to the right straight away, and there's no way to move around. So I had to just go into Windows calibration tool for the USB controllers, and I just recalibrated there, and it's been pretty good since then.
Okay, so you downloaded and installed the drivers for the
Well, the drivers were sort of already there. I did install the drivers that you used to have to use before they patched Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I'm not sure. I have to check what version drivers it's using. I'm not sure.
Okay, because I haven't installed anything. My husband downloaded the drivers, but he put them on his computer, and I'm going,
Yeah. Look, I didn't need to download anything. I think Windows 10 picked everything up. But there was a config tool you could use. I think that was for adding switch code or something. I'm not too sure. I have to go back and have a look. Good morning. Welcome, Roger. Well, funny you should ask that, 'cause I'm just about to go through the League 2 flight information. So we've got 5 minutes until we depart. So while we wait, I'll just run through it. So we're going to be leaving here, and we're going to overfly S59. A couple of areas that we'll fly over is Lightning Mountain and Spa and Bull Lake. And then from S59 we're going to do a touch and go at Kilo Golf Papa India through the Purcell Mountains, Stillwater River. Then we'll have a rest stop at Kilo Charlie Tango Bravo, which is just east of the Glacier National Park and at the foot of the Blackfeet Indian Reservation. So we'll stop there for 5 or 10 minutes. Then we've got a 10-minute flight up to Verdun Lake, which is Kilo Sierra Bravo X-Ray. We'll overfly that. And then we'll follow McCarter's Lake to Kilo Lima Tango Yankee for a touch and go with a full stop just off Beaver Creek at Kilo Hotel Victor Romeo. Yep, I'm in the Turbo Arrow, and the flight time based on this will be about in total about 1.5 hours. Yeah. Oh, look, you slow down, or you can go ahead. It doesn't really matter. Just whatever you want to do. But if you need to refer to the League 2 flight information, it's on the Discord graphic. Beautiful.
Maybe.
Welcome aboard, everyone. We're just getting ready here. We've just done the flight briefing with everyone here for. Very nice. Good day to you, Triton. Just getting everyone briefed up. So we've got a 1.5 hour flight from west to east. This is leg 2. And yeah, should be a good flight. So everyone's briefed up. We've just got another 3 minutes to go till we depart.
Oh dear.
You've got 3 minutes to change it.
Another cable on standby.
You're right.
You're having your cord.
Absolutely.
Did anyone fly the Piper Arrow 3 turbo? I spent most of my time in the 4. Anyone had any experience with the 3 and is it any different?
Yeah, I've flown it. The only difference I can tell is just the 4 has the high charge on the elevator, whereas the 3 is a little low. But yeah, in terms of performance between the turbo 3 and 4, I've not noticed any difference. No.
Still going to have that overboost problem.
Yes, yeah, don't go above 41 on your manifold pressure.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I found on the latest update for the Turbo Arrow 4 is that I don't get an overboost light anymore if I push it straight to the firewall.
No light? Really?
Oh, really?
No,
What
it's
about
not.
If you don't press to test, does it light up?
I'll try that and I'll let you know. Yeah, I just did that. Yeah, so it's just lighting up. But ever since I did the update and got the oxygen installed, it's not coming up.
There you go.
So it's always always feel like I can really just floor it, but I should still be careful, I suppose.
Well, you should take care.
That's right. Okay, 1 minute until we go. I can't see a windsock anywhere, so I don't know if anyone's got the latest weather.
that's what I'm seeing as well. Yep.
But
Okay.
live weather.
Yeah, live weather. The day goes on.
Looks beautiful to me.
Beautiful out there, doesn't it? Nice clear day. I've got my time set to about 6 a.m. or so get some good sights. All right, then we can probably depart from the ramp end of the runway. Okay, all right. I'll taxi out and we'll get this flight underway.
Okay, I'm going to take off. All right, I'll see you over between tags, yeah? Well, that's strange. I just lost both my displays.
Up we go.
Rightio, let's get this show on the road, everyone.
dark? Did you switch it or did you light time?
I'm using live weather, but I changed the time to about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Because sometimes light planners, let's say, or light might be intended for this time because it's spectacular or something like this.
Yeah, probably a nice sunrise would be nice. Yeah.
It's true. We're going east.
For me it's 4:37 local, so it's still quite dark.
Hey, Daniel, man. Good to see you, brother. How are you, mate? Hope you're well, buddy. We've just started our flight, heading east on leg 2 of the North American West Coast to East Coast tour. Not a cloud in the sky. It's very nice. Mate, not long now, Daniel. About 3.5 weeks to go. Yeah, not long, mate. Welcome, viewers, to the stream. Hope you enjoy the flight tonight. Heading east, leg 2 of the Monday night USA tour. Mate, there's a few viewers actually watching, Daniel. I'm just wondering if maybe one of the boys are on. I'll send Venom a message. Yeah, the Bonanza certainly does travel along quite nicely. I'll tell him to jump on, Daniel. What have you been doing, Daniel? How's your day, mate? Got Tui down there doing a river run by the look of it.
Yeah, I'm right down there.
Very nice. Yeah, mate, we've got about 10 of us on at the moment. I'll just get up here and I'll show you, Daniel. Just got to get a bit of altitude here, mate, up to 7,000. That'll do. Right there, I reckon. Yeah, mate, here we go. Got a few here. We got today, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 11 of us.
No, actually, that's to do with the moon. No, but I do ride them. I have a Honda Gold Wing, though.
Daniel, you'll be flying with us soon, mate. Absolutely.
The sunrise now looks very beautiful. It's just climbing up the horizon.
Yeah, I might have to. I think I'm gonna have to change my time. I think to have a look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of weather. Lifetime? Yeah, that's not.
Yes, it's
Colours in it. Beautiful.
It's beautiful scenery.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. How good is that? Look, that sun coming up. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good, Jace. I got today.
Jace, just for information, what's your current speed?
Yep. So I'm travelling across the ground at about 163. True airspeed just about 150.
Okay, trying to match that. It's not very fuel efficient on the Arrow, but it's okay.
Yeah, you certainly got to watch those tanks. They disappear pretty quick.
Thanks for the reminder.
Thanks for reminder of 6 tanks.
Yeah.
And gears up.
Yes. Make sure the gear's up. Yeah.
Twin flaps, but
Best place to fly to.
Yeah.
That's a hard one, Daniel, man. There's so many good places. I'm just trying to think. You know what? I think you probably have a lot more fun doing the shorter flights. So I reckon maybe a flight like this, somewhere in the northern United States, where you got some nice mountains, you got some good scenery, and you got some nice valleys and that with airports in them. You can sort of fly down in and land, have a bit of fun. But what I'll do, Daniel, is I'll put all the flight plans into the Xbox link on Discord, so you got access to those. I'm not sure how they're going to load into the simulator, but we'll work something out. But Daniel, the UK, like England, all the scenery over there is beautiful, man. You'll find some amazing places to fly over there. You know what? I was wondering where Roger was, and I've just pulled up over these mountains, and his name tag's just appeared.
I know, having a nightmare.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, hiding on the other side. We're only about 12 miles away, so it's pretty good.
this one's a touch and go, yeah?
I had it marked down as overfly, but if anyone wants to have a touch and go for it.
Fine. All good.
I had to grab a bit of altitude there, Brian, so I did slow up a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you above me, and I had to climb a bit, but where you are now.
Yeah, just up, just above you to your right, I think. Oh, a little bit below you now, to your right, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, there you all are.
Yeah, we're coming, mate, we're coming. One thing I've noticed, Roger, if that ever happens, you can actually click on the person in the map, the multiplayer pilot, and you can set them as departure and you'll spawn to their position.
Yes, but I didn't know what height it was. So I just thought, go to an airport, at least I'm not going to appear in the middle of the mountain.
Fair enough, yeah.
There's a way of changing your outfit. But I couldn't find it. I was panicking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Daniel. That's what I like doing, is find just find countries out there that you've never been to, and like the on Saturday night, the Botswana trip, just above South Africa, mate. It was good fun. It was different. Scenery's just a lot different. Yeah, just about to overfly now. It's just on the eastern side of that river down there. Have you got any ideas, Daniel, where you might want to fly? And welcome aboard, viewers, if you've just jumped on. It's the West East Coast USA tour, Northern United States, leg 2. About an hour and 20 minutes to go. Hope you enjoy the flight. Hope you enjoy the flight. It's good fun. Just passing overhead now. Yeah, you know what else is good to do too, Daniel, is get on Google and maybe just type in the 10 most scenic flights in the world and have a look and see what it comes up with. Let's have a look here at the map.
I spy Mauna River.
I saw that there off my port wing, Roger.
Oh,
Looks like a dam down at the end there. Spot that.
I don't think I'm high enough to see that far.
You might see that, Mako, where you are. There's a dam just off to your,
Yeah,
maybe.
quite big. You don't know the name of it, do you? Dave?
No, I'm just trying to bring up the maps now, but it's not bringing up a name there. We've just gone past the township of Libby.
Yep. Yeah, same here. I don't know what that lake's called.
So turn the wrong way now.
Yeah, I'm using Navigraph, and it's not, the world map isn't great. Doesn't have a lot of information on it. Welcome aboard, viewers. If you like the stream, give us a follow on Twitch or a like and subscribe on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. This is leg 2 of our...
You basically go at the front or to your left.
Just leaning that out a little bit, probably as far as I can go on the lean. We doing about right on 150 knots at the moment. Ground speed of about 170. And we're 36 miles out from Kilo Golf Papa India, and we'll do a touch and go there. Before we head off to Kilo Golf Tango Bravo, which is our rest stop at the Blackfeet Indian Reservation. I sent Venom a message, Daniel. You know what, Daniel? On Saturday night, he was on for ages, and then you came on, and then I think he came on again, and you had left. I tried to call out to you, but I think you might have. I think you might have gone. Gone, man. I think that's what might have happened, brother. But what you should do, Daniel, is get on the Discord message. Send him a DM, mate. Tell him to get on. Stop mucking around. GPI. Have a look. See what we can find here. Glacier Park International. You okay, Brian?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's through to someone.
Just,
I saw that. It looked like he clipped his wing.
Over that.
No, look.
And then moved outside and got the whole bang.
So the ATIS report for Glacier Park's telling us that runway 2's in use. It's also telling me that there's a lot of cloud around, but I think the air traffic control system in Flight Sim's faulty. Did this last Saturday night as well.
Yeah.
I might just grab it off the Discord. There's a function there I can get the meter. I'll come back. Let's have a look, guys. Meter. Stream meter. Meter. Okay, so winds at 280 at 3 knots and skies are clear. Altimeter 3016.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can take our pick runway 20 or 30. What do you reckon, guys? Could it come in and do our touch and go here at Glacier Park?
No, probably you are. We just thought if we went out.
What was the runway we got? The touch and go? 30, was it?
Yeah, you can have your choice of 20 or 30. Probably 20 would be the best one.
20, okay. Roger,
Here we go again.
Feel that?
So to everyone watching on the stream, we're just going to do a touch and go here at Glacier Park, and then we're off to Blackfeet Indian Reservation. Well, the airport's in amongst that area somewhere, and then we're doing a rest stop there for 5 or 10 minutes. And we've got an overflight, then a touch and go, and then a full stop. Here we go. Let's head down here. Just a reminder, just to touch and go here, guys.
MT95 is the airport.
Kilo Golf Papa India and Glacier Park.
Oh yeah, okay.
There's the airfield just off to our right, guys. Those you on the stream. Just going to head downwind into a right-hand circuit here.
All right, that's a good thing.
Are you inverted, Roger?
This time, turn round.
All right. Nice work, everyone. Yep, 75 miles. And we'll have a rest up there for 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I've just done that touch and go, and I'm hoping I can get up above this. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could probably try that valley just down to the left there.
I'm heading for that. It's probably a sucker hole.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably going to get that 9,000.
I think I'm going to need to follow Triton up there on that low side.
Yeah. It's a pretty big mountain on the other side too.
It's like that little engine that could at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I think I can.
Yeah.
Really pretty country on the other side. Yeah, it is in the valley.
Rightio, got through it.
Nonetheless, I wish I hadn't travelled. I'm sure it helped me time.
You'll be back at the last airport.
Oh, well, it's true. It's been close.
Oh yeah.
It's damn right.
For Venezuela.
Yeah,
See if I can find out where this is. Yeah, well, just off to our left, maybe back west a little bit, is Columbia Falls, according to the map here.
okay.
And to our right is the Hungry Horse Reservoir.
Got some interesting mountain wave turbulence going over this next set of peaks.
Yeah, it's pushing the air out of it.
Yeah, it's just started to affect me. Just heading towards that first ridge there. Welcome aboard, streamers. On our flight, we've just taken off from Glacier Park, heading to our next. I think we've got an overfly coming up. Let's have a look. Now we've got our rest stop. Rest stop coming up, and then we've got about half an hour of flying after that. So about an hour to go on leg 2 of the west to east coast northern USA tour. Cross country. Sitting out here, we should be able to get
dark all of a sudden.
Yeah, did you say it went dark?
Yeah, I just realised that it was yeah,
Black
no
out.
sunlight.
Just start using oxygen.
Yeah.
It's in the 5,000.
Icing going today.
No, not at all.
Sounds like it's out.
To KHVR. We are. Massive, and there we go. Couple of high peaks in through here.
Yeah, it is. I'm at 12.5 million coming over the top of these peaks.
Yeah, we're almost 10. I should cruise them. At 10,000. I'll tell you what, it looks like that.
Yeah.
I saw a video, a pretty old video of a Sergio, I think it was, going up that. I swear to God, he had 2 wheels off the road. Yeah.
along.
Be right here. I don't want to be a passenger in my own plane now.
No, it's terrible, isn't it?
But it's good fun.
Chase in the low through the valleys. I guess there's safer to play.
Well, it looks like we might have a bit of a different landscape coming up too, from what I can see just ahead of me.
Yeah, she flattens out a bit after this.
Yes, that's right. So we'll have a 5-10 minute rest stop here.
Elevation is 3,000. Oh, wait.
Trying to get a bit
3,000 feet.
flying.
Absolutely, sounds awesome.
Well, it's 8:30 in Philadelphia. I guess it's not too early for a beer.
Well,
It's-
it's getting on
it's-
for what? For a couple of cents here.
It's always beer o'clock somewhere in the world.
Exactly.
That's right. You got to be social.
Exactly.
Not to.
Certainly would be. I'm moving to Germany.
Yeah, brilliant.
Up to Munich. and normal.
Same.
Australia too, but just take the bloody hill, man.
That when I was apprentice. Go to pub at 12 and come out at about 3.
That's the first,
Which was AM and which one was PM.
Yeah.
Oh, he's with me. Yeah.
I also remember the picture crop squirrels in Australia.
Well, we just got past those that mountain range.
He wouldn't know, would he?
We're going to flatten out a little bit here now as we move along a little bit further east in the trip. Some different scenery coming up here.
Victoria actually was the first state to go to 18, I think, from 21. And two of us were, well, barely 18, but that way.
Is that like 14 going on 18?
Yeah, well, they said to us, you will not drink. Repeat after me, you will not drink. So, what did everyone do? Yeah. Well, I mean, it was okay with some people like me. I didn't have a rock or anything, so I had beer. You wouldn't say, well, some blokes did. Well, I've just passed over the bigger peak, so, wow. different country.
Yeah, so that would have been Glacier National Park that we just flew through. So we're moving into the Blackfeet Indian Reservation, which is close to the Cutback Airport, Kilo Charlie Tango Bravo.
Probably, yeah.
Just going to descend down here now. Pick up a bit of speed as well. Just make up a little bit of time. You can see in the bottom right hand corner of the GPS, we've got about 44 minutes of flight time to go for the entire trip. But we are having a rest stop at Cutback.
More to go.
CTB, so we'll just get a METAR report for KCTB. Okay, so the METAR report for Cutbank. Wind 010 at 3 knots. Clear. And altimeter 3023.
Anyone else get the cloud on the ground?
Yeah, a little small one.
Yeah.
So runway 5, guys. I think it'd be the best one for the stop here. You almost go straight in.
Where's that?
Alright. Good.
Surely you can't be serious.
Right. Stop calling me
Here
Sarah.
we go.
No, it's the temperature. So I'm really going to be in trouble in summer, for sure.
I think the GC660 has the 6 one now, right?
Well, I just finished getting an update, so yeah, I suppose so.
I have not tried it yet, also 6, but I love this thing.
It's a really nice plane to fly, isn't it?
Not too bad. I've set it up, you know, with the flight engineer doing everything, so what I do is fly it, but yeah. Pretty nice.
That's what he's supposed to do, he's like
Oh, yeah, but you know, the airline is from the set of going, so to speak.
He's handy to have. It's good that you can turn him off through different phases of flight, though. That's handy.
Yeah, yeah, it's handy.
Can become a handful pretty quick, that plane.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, don't trouble it, you're in trouble.
I must say that looks magnificent in VR though.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing in VR. First time I flew it off, you know, followed the guidelines, you know, putting 20% flaps and going down the runway and just barely pull back on it. And that thing just floats off the runway. It was amazing.
Yeah, there's something magical about it, isn't there?
Yeah.
My first takeoff, I took off some trees.
My first takeoff was shocking until I realised that the gas block was on.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that'd be an issue.
Yeah, it was woeful.
Yep. Yeah, not too far away now. I'm about 9 miles out now.
Not too far.
And slow it down.
Yes. Yeah.
Say the elevation is about 3,000.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It's probably closer. Actually, it's just under 4,000.
Yeah, 3848.
Yeah, that's it.
Of course, I guess you could always have a traffic pattern 1,000 feet below ground level.
We go, coming into land here. Ah, is everyone very? Yep, absolutely, Oggy. It's pretty well detailed. All the default airports are pretty good, actually. Sorry, mate, I didn't.
I'm a mile out and still can't see it.
Yeah, it's sort of in the open. If you've got the sun coming up just behind it, can be a little bit hard to see.
Yeah.
the main tracks. There are only a couple of very close.
Yeah, so this airport, what we're landing at here, Oggy, is just one of the default airports. It's got nothing done to it. It's pretty standard. I can taste the beer already.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the fridge. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can have a few.
Perfect.
I don't understand the fridge.
Yeah, it is. Plenty of room there. I floated a bit, so I'm going to have to go to the end and track back, but... If you do go along, there is a dirt taxiway that's mowed off to the side you can use. There's a few of us using that.
Need some fuel.
Yes, mental note for everybody. Fuel up. It's got about half an hour of flying ahead of us. There's three little short legs coming up.
Bet I could have flown down this taxiway.
Yes, absolutely. This airport's massive.
But the parking is already crowded.
Yeah, okay. Time for back in a few.
It's the way, Brian. Needed a bit of a mow out there.
Just call me smart, eh?
Journey to get here. So I'm just going to park up. Everyone's going to go and grab themselves a cold beer. And then we'll be back for the last half an hour. We should be done by about 11:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time.
This airport's never seen so many people.
No. Okay, so how about we make it 40, 55?
Bit, so won't be long.
No worries.
10 minutes, you reckon?
Streamers, back on in a sec. Just having a 5-minute break. We're just all parked up here. Back in a sec. See you soon. Here we go. Just had to go and get a nice ice cold beer. And back. Some bit. Just for those who are sitting on the ground just waiting and listening, just a reminder that we've got the DC6 Australian Air Tour starting next Wednesday, 7th of July. So if anyone does fly the DC6 and wants to join, there's a registration channel up on the Discord now, so feel free to register. And even if you don't own it and you want to tag along for the trip, you can go in there and register in the other aircraft section there as well. So everyone's welcome.
What Zulu time is that, Jason?
So we'll be doing between 1.5 and 2 hour legs starting at 11:30 UTC, 9:30 PM. So same time as the streams during the week.
Bit late, mate.
It should be lunchtime in the UK.
Oh, lunchtime. Right. Oh, the other two. Right. Check that out.
And how are you going, Oggy? Hopefully you're well, mate. How's the VR going, Macca?
Graphics aren't as good as what they are when you're watching it on the monitor, but the 360 view is incredible.
Yeah, I'm going to look into that on the weekend.
Yeah, yeah, definitely do your research because I don't know. Look, I'd like to try different models. I've got the, I think it's the Vibe or the, it's on my head, so I can't really tell. But yeah, look, I find it hard to fly the other way now. I actually enjoy flying it with it on.
Yeah, I've got a Reverb G2, and I could never go back to 2D flying again.
No, I went today. I flew around Portugal looking for Nazaré, a town there, and with the wife and that, and I thought, no, I've got to put the VR on.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I can fly flat screen, but it's not as enjoyable.
No, it's not. The reality is more real when you've got the VR on.
Yeah, it's a pretty good advertisement to get it. I'll definitely have a look at it.
Yeah, it is worth looking into. It sort of changes the whole game again.
Well, to me, it's like in VR, it's like flying a plane. In flat screen, it's like flying a sim.
It is. Look, the reason why I took this game on, and I actually went and got lessons. I only had 4 lessons, I think, in total. I just wanted to find out how close this game is to actually flying a real plane, and it's pretty damn close.
The only thing in VR I find really hard is to hit the buttons.
Yeah, I agree.
That is a challenge.
Yeah.
That mouse. It flips in front of your face.
Just a question back to you guys. Is yours sort of grainy, not as good as what it is if you're watching it on a monitor? Or do you have a crystal clear like you do on a monitor?
Oh, it's a little bit grainy, but the immersion is beats it, so.
Oh, but yeah, there's things
It's
out
not
by the
quite
other.
clear.
No, yeah, so that's all good then. I'm just got to be content with what I've got.
Yeah, and it can only get better, seriously. Like, I've always said, like you guys, once you played VR, you don't want to get out of it. But in saying that, my eyes are a bit sore, so I'm in actually flat screen tonight.
Yeah, I do agree. I reckon you can get sore, and you've got to be careful. You can get a bit dizzy too.
Yeah, I do get dizzy if I play like first-person shooters. I just about fall through the wall.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I get dizzy anyway.
Yeah, my first VR was the PlayStation one, and I drove a car.
TV, how are you? How are you,
Yeah,
TV? Good to
and
see
when
you
we
come
had
back.
one of those
Sorry, I
things when
wasn't
on
see the
PlayStation years ago,
didn't
I
see the
couldn't work it
YouTube
out.
messages there. Good to have you back, TV. How have you been?
Yeah, I'm trying to sell my PlayStation 1 at the moment. I don't use it since I've got my own one on the computer now.
Yeah. And you've just got the Bravo throttle, the honeycomb and the throttle quadrant, have you?
Yeah, I have only used it from, like I mounted it to the desk and just had a quick go just to make sure it all works. I've got a, what do you call them, the next gen rig that you can put like your steering wheels and pedals to it.
Yes, yep.
Yeah, so I can mount the throttle and the yoke to the top bar, but the Logitech pedals are so wide they don't mount onto the actual platform where your pedals go.
Yeah.
So we've made a crossbar tonight. So we mount the crossbar to the platform and then we mount the pedals onto the crossbars. And that'll work out fine. Yeah.
Good to go.
Well, I think it'll work out. We'll probably do that tomorrow, and yeah, then I'm just going to start figuring out what's what on it.
I just found a Bravo unit in stock, so I just ordered it.
Good man.
Disappointed.
They're the
I'm
best.
excited.
Yeah, they're so good. I got the Alpha and the Bravo. They're well worth it.
Yeah, and apparently the Honeycomb's bringing out the rudder pedals too, aren't they?
Yeah,
someone said.
the Charlie. I can't find them anywhere. The Charlie pedals. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think they're out yet. I think in the
No,
fall.
it's in the making.
Tech good, or Logic.
Oh, yeah, well, mine's working. It's doing the job.
Yeah.
It's very touchy though.
Yeah,
So that's my flying.
I'm using the Crossmaster, not the TPR ones, the cheaper ones, the slidey ones.
Yeah, oh yeah, does the job. Does the job though.
That does job. Yeah, it's a bit. You've got to fiddle around with the sensitivity a fair bit, but I'm gonna probably get the TPR. I think they're called TPR ones. They're about $1,900 Aussie, but you know.
You can spend some money on this game.
Oh yeah.
That's what's interesting about Honeycomb. Every unit they come out with, at least in the States, is charging the same thing, $250
Pardon
for
me.
the Alpha or the Bravo or the Charlie unit.
For both of them, yeah. The first one I got, I had to send back. It was the Lemon, but they were good. They took it straight back and gave me a replacement within 2 weeks.
Is it a Bravo?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I just got the Lemon in the box. That's all it was.
Always one, and
Yeah, there's always one, and it's one of those things that happens in threes. I actually had about 2 or 3 things of the Lemons at that period. Where are we going? We line it up.
Rightio, let's head off to Sierra Bravo X-ray. Ready to roll.
Sounds good.
There's a Nordic coming across the grass.
Yeah. Oh, which way are we taking off?
I don't know, I'm just holding the green tag.
Yeah, I'm just going to head off on, I
yeah.
think
Here we
it
go.
5. Yeah.
yeah, been on the smaller airfield.
It's down. Here we go.
Good in the States.
I've got to go all the way to the end.
And we're off, guys. Last half hour of flight, roughly.
I've got the Crossmaster myself, and I sort of muck around a bit more with the sensitivities on the credit pedals.
Yeah, they can be a bit touchy. They feel like they stick a little bit. I've got the slidey ones, but I like the I think they're called TPR or TPD or something. But they're full metal Crossmaster rudder pedals. I think a bit more solid. Yeah, a bit more like the what you'll find in a Cessna or something like that. A little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
Bit. So
I've got the Logitech ones that have the they slide, but they've got the tension dial in the middle. They're not bad.
yeah, I used to have a pair of those.
But I got to say, the best thing I ever did was get this Alpha and Bravo honeycomb stuff. Amazing.
Oh, it's so good, yeah. And I've got a Logitech radio stack, which is bolted to the top of the Bravo. And I use that for vaccine.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I've got all that. I haven't connected them up yet, but I've been given a few tips on how to get those working, so I'll try it. Sorry, guys, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I just find it's better for car, you know, navigating by ground references. Because of the graphics in it, graphics are better.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat MSFS for the ground sandwich.
Yeah, it's good eye candy.
Yeah.
I actually did a test the other day because I'm a real world pilot and I fly Cessnas and things like that. And yeah, I pulled out one of my real world flight plans and jumped into 172 and flew it by the numbers. Just used a compass and a stopwatch and the E6B, and yeah, it works. It's just able to navigate as you would in the real world without GPS or instrument. Right?
Without GPS, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no GPS, just compass, stopwatch, fly heading by time, by distance. Yeah, and I don't recall. Oh yeah, use sectional charts. So yeah, you know, you look at.
You've got hard copies of the chart, of course.
Yeah. Well, you have to in by law. You have to carry. I mean, you can have an iPad, you know, a tablet or something with digital charts, but you have to have a backup, either another iPad or paper charts.
Yeah, well, the last time I flew was 1974. So the end of 1974 was the last time I flew. I came from New South Wales and I ended up getting married, and so I lost the pilot's license, lost my bloody boat, lost the car. But yeah, happily married. But I've still got somewhere the Jefferson flight computer and all the bloody rest of it.
Yeah, well, don't get rid of it because you can still, you know, use it in the sense possible.
Me too, I've got 30-year-old sectional charts.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's sun.
Well, the only hard copy sectional chart I've got is around Texas somewhere. The flight book I had. You know, that in training. I think that had a sectional chart in it, and it was somewhere around oh, I don't know, around Texas somewhere.
Sorry about that, guys. If you just
We're overflying this next runway, right?
yep, overflying this one.
I have to say, because I'll be doing a dive.
Certainly has flattened out a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, compared to what we were flying.
Looks like it'd be farming land.
Yeah.
Yeah. More to the point, looks populated.
Entering the Great Plains.
This is where they would have had all the bison, wouldn't they? I suppose, a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I stopped flying about 25 years ago, but the great part for me with the Sims is getting up to date with the Garmins, which weren't available when I was flying.
No,
It's a whole different deal.
yeah, we had a flying club on the base, and it was purely civil, wasn't military, but worked on the base, and so our flying was cheap-ish. And anyway, I got posted away, and I came back and it all folded up, so I had to go over to Parafield, and boy, I started paying then. But yeah, I had to do a conversion on Cherokee. So all of a sudden, I had the bloody fuel tank, which you had to swap between left and right. And which way do you turn it? From wheel? Oh God!
Yeah.
Yeah, I went the other way around. I learned in Cherokees, but ended up buying a old Cessna 140 ragwing, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tail dragger.
Oh yeah. Well, you would have been crossing.
Yeah.
G'day, Airlock. How are you, mate?
And
Yep, everyone's got a piper, mate.
Spent a couple
Absolutely.
days flying across the country.
Good to have you on, buddy.
I stopped at a
Sorry if you're on the
flight
stream
service
before.
station
Just
in Amarillo, Texas, to file a
Streamlabs
flight plan.
disconnected.
And
So
the
thanks
clerks
back up again.
in the flight service station were all excited about that. Oh, you're flying across the country in a 140. Boy, I'd love to go with you. It was fun.
That'll be fun. My son just bought a share in a 150.
Right.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have it over there, but we had Playboy Victor, same model we were almost. Victor 115 was what I learned to flying, and then
You ready, Airlock?
so this 172 was pretty ancient. It never had
Check
a
this out, mate.
rear window. It had a
T-tail.
six-
Beautiful, brother.
Oh, look,
Beautiful. There's
Early model.
Oh yeah, very.
two of us out here at the moment with T-tails.
I've got a picture of it, but it was written.
Hot damn, man. Absolutely, brother. Wouldn't have it any other way. T-tail's the best.
Yeah, I learned to fly in a Jabiru. It's a two-seater light sport aircraft, I think it's the category. And they build them up in Bundaberg, I think. Brisbane, yeah, Brisbane, well, North Queensland, yeah.
And you know what? I'm not sure about the range. I haven't really tested it out. And I can't remember the specs on the range. That reminds me, I'm just going to put a bit of fuel in. Got the fuel up back there. Yeah, look, at the moment, I'm at about 4,500 feet. There's not a lot of wind up here. 165 knots, ground speed.
It went fast in Australia.
I'm over boosting it at the moment. If I just bring that back a little bit. About 150 knots. We've got favourable winds to do a 160 cruise. It's pretty good. Yeah, so the yellow flasher here, if I give it too much throttle, I'll over boost it. If I pull it back a bit, just a little bit, over boost off. Yeah. So that's the emergency gear light. So you can have it set up. Just a little bit hard to get to. I'll press this lever down. That'll extinguish the light. So what they did was, if you got too close to the ground, the gear would extend itself automatically. The problem was that if you were trying to ditch it in the water or something, the gear kept coming down, made it a bit of an issue.
Anybody know what the status of
So
Piper aircraft is today?
You can actually just set it so that it's disconnected.
I've got no idea.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, good question. Not sure. I hope not, because I'm flying one now.
Yeah, I mean, there's still loads of them
Absolutely.
around, but I thought they had closed up their shop.
Oh, I did not know.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm fairly sure that
Yeah, it's something to do with
still going. And
if you stall it,
and
or if you get
I
too
ended up
slow,
working away on,
the gear will come down automatically. Yeah.
Big trucks are still around.
I guess when you're water ditching, you probably don't want your gear coming down. That's probably what they.
Yeah, the ones I
That's
did
why they
test
got that
in
switch
mine,
here.
they were little T-cans, little Telcans,
So
I
you
think,
can,
that,
You can turn it off or on.
K-in, I think.
I just leave it off.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't really worry me too much.
Nice.
Pecan? I don't know.
Yeah, T-can or Telcan or something like that.
Are they high wing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, two-seater high wing.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago that I was flying. And I haven't been in a, apart from flight sim, haven't been in a lot of aircraft since.
I just made the mistake of when I landed, I turned the battery off. When I turn the battery back on again, you lose your flight plan stays there, but
Actually, that's not true.
your
Because I've been
your
there.
distance data disappears. A bit annoying.
Right, Kima, Leno, Tango, Yankee, are we overflying that, Jason, or just in touch and go, or what?
Yeah, overflying. We're overflying Kilo Sierra Bravo X-ray. So we've gone past that. We're going to touch and go the next one, and then we're going to full stop the Hotel Victor Romeo.
Gotcha. Yep.
Gonna come in on runway 16, you think? Looking at 160 at 5.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, just seeing what the winds are doing. Well, it looks like it's a grass strip actually.
So I've just floored it. Just floored it airlock. So I'm over boosting it. Just trying to catch up with these guys. It's a bit off track. Over Christmas is this and the moon, yeah, at least something on drops to DC3 or. Yeah, look, the DC6
should be fine for the touch and go.
07 was it?
This is at least not the grass strip. Oh yes, 07, yes.
Beautiful. It is. Mate, the beach, yeah, look, DC6 is awesome, man. We're going to start a round Australia tour in it. There's about 8 or 9 DC6 pilots that are going to start that next Wednesday, the 7th of July. Can't wait, man. It's beautiful to fly. Love it. So good. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, the times just don't match up, but it's a shame. Should be good fun though. Jump on the stream though for a look if you get a chance. Should be pretty good. Beechcraft on floats or skis. Yeah, mate. The Bush League Legends have got a really good website. They've got the X-Cub on skis and floats and Tundra tyres. It's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Hey Roger, a message for you from one of our stream viewers, mate. He says, it's Airlock actually. He wants to thank you for the Savage gravel paint job.
Oh, I don't think I did it, but okay. They've got some cracking deliveries on the gravels.
Yeah, said he's having a blast landing in backyards, etc.
Oh yeah, it's beauty.
That is really a fun thing to fly.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
Message passed on, mate. I don't know if you heard him, but he said no problem whatsoever. He can't remember, but he's. I'm pretty sure I was there when he said that.
Two, 3 or 4 of us are going to hit the strip at the same time, which is also normal.
Is that it just by the main road there, by the highway?
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem, man. It's the best.
Oh, there it is.
Kick.
Here we go, guys. Just going to do a touch and go here, and then we're off to our full stop for the end of. There's even shadows under those cars that are driving along.
Good.
What time is it over there, Airlock? What time you got there?
Yeah, I know they said that from the aircraft.
Sorry, I looked at the message then and lost my. That's hilarious. I was watching the message and I forgot where I was when I was landing, but that's alright. We got there. Yeah, I was coming in nicely. It's perfect, man. Then your message came up. Ah, well, that's alright. Not a problem. We'll be heading here. KHVR. Oop, 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 oop.
I think the carbon and the gravel could ones fly on the Venezuela. Not die. Beautiful.
There we go. That's better. 20 minutes to go. It's not too bad. Pretty good flying tonight. Pretty good flying. Yeah, felt that from here too, mate. Full on. There we go. You watch your T-tail there for a little while. We are over boosting slightly. We're doing about 155 knots. Cruising. fire up the drone. Get some drone shots. Just got the drone out, get a few shots of everyone. Should be good. Yeah, mate. Pretty good. Coming to an end of this second leg. Been a good flight tonight. Give it a bit more. Just under the yellow line, which is good. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll have a look. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'll Google that. Sky King paint job G38. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, T-Tar looked good in that. Especially being an old, you know, well, not vintage, but, you know, it's a retro style aircraft. So, Roger, I hope you've been practicing, mate, for the river runs on Wednesday night.
I did have a little look around there. Some interesting ones. Got a few ideas. Walls are actually in the usual place where you don't expect them to be, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I've been trying to match it all up with the directions by just following the rivers. So hopefully we get it right.
Need a little flight plan.
Yeah.
Which way I was going in there. You know?
There is one tricky bit where one of those rivers sort of, it's almost like a U-turn and it heads north before we do the right-hand turn. So we're just got to be mindful of that one. Yeah, I saw the screenshot, man.
There's a few places where you get that queasy feeling as you go across and the ground disappears.
Yeah. Screenshots.
Even worse or better in VR.
It can be funny video.
Yeah.
These screenshots, man. Where'd my screenshots go? Screenshots. Ah, yes. Nice, man. In the Bonanza. Beautiful.
Gotta say I'm enjoying a flight with no stuttering or crashes to desktop, at least for me.
So good. So good.
A few more fingers are crossed.
Yeah, Oggy, it's a good plane, man. Well worth it. I can't stop flying them. Can't stop flying it, Oggy and Airlock. The best.
I see that Bravos are starting to show up in stock from the major retailers, at least in the States. I hope the same thing starts to happen one day with video cards.
Yeah, they're pretty rare.
Yeah, it seems to be a problem.
Well, you can buy them, no problem, if you've got the money.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
very expensive in Australia, and you can't even get them.
Right, right.
That's if you can get them. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like I'm using a 2080 Ti, and apparently even those are hard to get at the moment.
Yeah, and they're still getting a good buck for them.
Yeah, we always had a radio on.
Airlock, I reckon you got to buy the whole kit.
And at the time, we
Get the naturally aspirated Arrow 3 and then get the Turbo 3 and 4, man.
But there's a job, and I can't
Perfect.
get a 1090 who hasn't got the money, and B, you can't get them.
Right. I mean, they look forward to the VR experience, having never had it, but without a card that's going to push it, what's the point?
No, well,
Yeah, you need a good processor too.
Yeah, and this radio's pretty like that.
Yeah, it just pull back on that overboost. Yeah, the icon's pretty wild. I've never really flown it. I've seen a lot of people fly it though.
They're out of stock of the G2 in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I didn't know that was a
here.
problem.
Oh yeah, this is how bad it is over here. Even the car companies can't get the chips to build the cars.
Okay.
Well, that's the same thing in the States. Very popular pickup truck, the Ford F-150. They're sitting on lots because they don't have chips for them.
Same with the minis over here.
Monday.
Can't get the chips to build the digital dashes.
VR.
Jaguar on the same boat.
KHVR.
Jeez. I mean, I have a 1660 Ti pushing it, and it's doing a great job. But it's time for a new car.
Yeah, but it's about getting one.
Exactly.
They're
Yeah.
expensive, and well, the one I want, and I haven't got the money for it now, but the one I want is 10
Yeah, perfect Hawaii.
And,
Absolutely.
just off the top of the head, I think it's a 10 something or other. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, they're all out of stock. Well over $1,000. Australian.
Yeah, like a 3080 or a 3090 is like $4,000 at the moment.
Yeah, if I saw
Oh
my
my
yeah,
God.
Yeah.
$4,000.
Yeah.
Crazy
I
payday
paid-
for a car.
Well, I paid $3,000 for mine before COVID hit, so I was pretty lucky
$3,000?
then. Yeah, that's all I paid.
What about what do you got?
Sorry.
I got my 2080 about a year ago. I just built it just so I could fly the sim and be in VR. And I got it slightly used for like $700, so I felt lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, very lucky.
Few people around, everyone's stuck a lot of stuff through the
Yeah,
flight.
well, that was my first house.
Yeah, I used to sim way back in the day, and last year when this came out, I saw it, and and I was sold on it immediately. And I didn't even have a computer worth anything anymore. Decided I was going to build one, and looked at the prices, and I thought, well, for the price of building one, I can buy one already ready to go with the 2080 in it. And And I thought, well, there's new 3000s are coming out. I'll wait on them maybe. And I thought, well, nah, they're saying it's going to come out in November, and I don't want to wait 2 months to get one. So I went ahead and bought the system with the 2080 in it. And I'm sure glad I did, because right after that, everything disappeared.
Yeah, that sounds like you got a good deal. And you got a good card too.
Yeah, I did the same. I bought a pre-built.
It is an old tube,
but
but I tell you what, man, when you sit in it and get it going and fly it, it feels spectacular, man. It's brilliant.
Yeah, if I'd waited on that 3000 series, I'm afraid I'd still be waiting.
Yeah.
I feel like I was pretty lucky. I bought a system back in maybe April for this, and it had a 3060 Ti in it, and in Australian dollars, the whole thing was only $2.5 grand. So in a way, I feel luckier that I got it at that price.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's cheaper than the graphic card. You know, go low.
Yeah, I'd bought mine with the full intentions of trying VR. I'd never done VR at all, and so this was, I thought, good enough. And it is. I wouldn't mind having a 3000 with it, but when December came along and the VR introduced, and I got my G2, I don't regret a minute of it. It's been the best thing.
So the G2's worth it? I'm seriously considering getting one.
Well, for me it is. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
I have nothing else to judge it against, because this is my first experience at VR, but you know, it took a little adjustment. I was expecting monitor resolution at first, and you really can't get that, but once you realize that, you know, that for all the trade-offs you do, fine quality, you know, the immersiveness you get with the 360-degree view, like everybody's been talking about having different throttle quadrants and control boards and such. I really enjoy doing it inside the cockpit. You know, even with just the mouse, it's so. I mean, I just get involved and I'm totally in it. I just feel like I'm flying the real thing.
Yeah, it does give you that sense.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I think, you know, and I only think that in my particular case, it's a case of the detail doesn't turn up until I'm just about on top of it. For example, sunwise.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky, man, I'll tell you. Just a quick one, guys. The winds are calm up ahead. So runway 8 is straight in. So probably the best one for everyone.
Best bet.
And good to be.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm lined up.
Like a shop saying, man, I just wanted to sell.
Yeah, I'm using.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I've used it for years, but sort of poor man's VR.
No, same here.
Me too.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, I was using the no-track IR before the VR system was implemented, because I got this when it first released, and I was really impressed with it. But it was just a way to get me to VR. There's no going back now.
Yeah, you get used to it, and to be honest with you, a good minute too much limited is a good explain. If you don't start it beforehand, you don't get it, so to speak.
Rightio. Here we
And, yeah,
go.
I miss it. I really do.
The last stop of the night.
I don't have a run.
Very weird, isn't it, when you try to turn your head and nothing happens.
Nothing happens there.
Yeah, I can't follow without it. I don't really use the.
I just love looking out, looking at your wings.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get used to, but
Yeah, well, exactly. It takes a bit of getting used to it. You do get used to it. That's the point.
Yeah, you do.
yeah. Do it on
Oh, yeah.
YouTube clips now. Try around, see what's going on. Idiot.
And in fact, with MSFS, I find it's handy, you know, the things like hit the gear down or up, you know. See, in the X-Plane I had gear down, tap to the button, and gear up, tap to the button, but that give it toggle gear. So I can't remember if I've got it up or down.
Come a long way since Flight Simulator 95 and even earlier versions, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, it certainly has.
You know, I thought that was the PCs and they kind of floating forward going out there on a Macintosh.
Oh yeah. Oh
Is
yeah.
it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I actually got
That's the very original one that came out in 1982.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, it was just a floppy disk on Macintosh, and then we had to go and buy a PC for home now. That's another story. It was money for the kids for their schoolwork. Ha ha ha. Picked it up. Yeah. Anyway, it don't really matter. That was expensive. You know, that was back in 1994, I think it was. It was close to $2,000.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the kids bought me price in 90, no, not 98, five. First one that come out of floppy disk on CD-ROM. And yeah, it was a bit better. Not much better, but a bit better.
Remember, was it Meigs Field, which is in Chicago there, I think?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, that field. That's a good way.
Well, actually the field doesn't exist anymore in real life, but there is a add-on you can buy, scenery add-on for Flight Sim 2020 for it. So it's great.
Yeah, you can.
They
You
did a
can
real
buy,
good job
yeah.
on it too.
Yeah,
Go
you
back
can,
to the four-color experience.
Yes, yeah.
I have to pay attention to flying. I have to chop a lot myself beers.
You saw that, Brian?
I would like to get down, but there's no way in the water would.
That's what autopilot's for.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah, airlock
Land
nice.
in
Yeah.
that one.
Thanks working too well.
Well, welcome to Havre City County Airport. It's the completion of leg 2 of the journey.
Another enjoyable flight, Jason. Well done, mate.
It is very
bad at
much.
all.
Thank you very much for organising
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great flight, thank you.
That was very
thank
good.
you. Appreciate it very much. It's my first time flying with you guys. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, and thanks for the company, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
fun as always.
And you're continuing with this straight across the country?
Yeah, straight across all the way. We're going to end up in Bangor in Maine.
That's pretty much all the way.
Yeah. Slowly getting there.
External view, and I'm sitting on someone's prop.
Ouch.
Yeah. Can't be.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, mate.
Who needs taxi days?
Yeah, Crash will do.
Glad to see the airport staff was out waiting for us.
Yeah, well, we called ahead, so they're on to it.
Ah,
Yes, mate. The
I'm not the only person who used the draft by
you get a few cars, you get a few people walking around, but
Well, it was another great flight, gentlemen. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Have a good night.
right.
yeah,
you too,
no
guys.
worries at all. Yep, absolutely.
See you next time.
See you on Wednesday.
On Wednesday for Venezuela, the highest waterfall in the world. Should be good.
That'd be good.
sounds great.
What's the details of that?
The only trick is we've got to find it.
Hey,
Well, where's the details of the Venezuela trip?
You'll find it on the Discord, and you'll also find it on the flightsim.com forums as well. But it's on the it's now on the Discord as well.
What about some Discord?
Wednesday night.
On this one?
Let me just check. Hang on. Yeah, Wednesday night, Angel Falls, Venezuela. So all the details are there. Just bear in mind too, those of you who download the flight plan, the flight plans are point to point, but we did need to fly VFR and follow those rivers. If you get lost, the flight plan will get you to the destination.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the Massive 32 Discord channel.
That's the one, yeah. Massive Simulations 32.
11:30 a.m. UTC.
Same time as this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all of the online stuff's on at the same time during the week.
Works for me.
Yeah, me too.
Me. 'Cause I'm going to bed when you lot are just waking up.
Exactly. This is a morning flight for me.
That's right, yeah.
Dude,
Well, I'm thinking about going to bed.
It's 2:03 in the afternoon here in the UK.
yeah.
Getting up on tea time.
Yep. Alright,
Tiffin.
I'm going to sign off, guys. It's 2-1. Thanks very much, guys, for all your effort on this one. It's excellent. Look forward to the next.
No worries at all. No, you're welcome. No issue. All good.
Catch you later, Roger.
For the love of flying, absolutely.
Up, see you, Christina. See you on
See you
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
See you,
Yeah,
mate.
see you Wednesday, Christina. Bye-bye.
Okay, see you later, guys. See you.
See ya. Bye.
Matty, you down, mate? I think you might have been the last one.
Yeah, I was taking my time.
That's the way. That's the way. The way it should be.
Don't mess it up like some come in last.
I did that once on VATSIM, flying.
I had your stuff, mate. That van is suspicious. Yeah, I know, man. I know.
I was the last one.
Oh,
coming in,
look,
everyone's
he's-
sitting.
He's suspicious on my flight gear, mate. Now he's nicking off. Have a look at
watching
him.
me. I didn't realise I was in the moon.
Crazy
that's all,
stuff.
And,
Hey, brother, I'm going to turn off the stream now, man. But
speed brakes.
for you and Oggy, he did hear you, man. Hoggy and
Those little cars.
Daniel and all the guys and anyone else who's watching, thanks for jumping on. And we'll be back on again in a couple of nights. So Wednesday night,
That's right.
back on for Venezuela, highest waterfall in the world tour. And mate, we'll see you on then. Hopefully,
For
airlock.
a while, you forget to put back on the stick. End up with egg on your face.
Yeah, no, man. Absolutely, it is, brother. Absolutely. It's a beautiful aircraft, mate. But you have a good night, mate. And you take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you soon,
I shall
brother.
leave
Right.
you to it. And I shall see you on Wednesday. Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, no worries, Roger. We'll see you Wednesday, mate. No issue.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
See ya.
Oh, that was a bit longer than I thought, Matt, actually. I thought it might have been a little bit quicker, but maybe about 15 minutes over.
Yeah, I just looked at the time. It's probably midnight. So I'm working from home tomorrow, so no big deal.
Yeah. No, it's good, mate. That's good.
You in Melbourne, are you, or Sydney?
In Melbourne. In
Melbourne,
Melbourne, mate.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm in Brisbane. I think lockdown is inevitable. Watching the news later.
You probably have a short one, I think. I think New South Wales is a bit of an issue, but you guys will be okay. Probably 3 or 4 days, maybe.
Yeah, I have fingers crossed because I've taken the family to the airport.
Oh, okay. Well, if the numbers stay low, you might be okay.